Hi, my name's Charlie and this is my consumer life. In this video, I'll be talking about the products I buy, why I buy them, and maybe more importantly, how I was persuaded to buy it, not only by the brand itself, but through the psychology behind it as well. The first thing to get straight is, what is marketing? Well, the Chartered Institute of Marketing define it as the management process responsible for identifying, anticipating, and satisfying customer requirements profitably. It's something that has become more and more important for companies to prioritise when it comes to sales, as the quote says. This is due to ever-growing advancements in products and competition across all industries, and for this reason, companies are always looking to be as intuitive, clever and unique as possible to stand out. Another question is, what do companies start to look at when it comes to branding? Consumer behaviour will be a massive factor when it comes to a company choosing how to brand themselves, and there are said to be three different kinds of main consumer behaviour that will alter how a company will brand their product. You have routine problem solving. This is the kind of consumer behaviour that has the least thinking behind the purchase in terms of the brand of the product. The most commonly used example of routine problem solving is when someone buys a food essentials such as buttermilk and bread. These are much more likely to be bought out of routine rather than other factors such as price. Next, you have limited problem solving. This involves products that come with more of an investment in terms of money and therefore involve more risk. For this reason, there's more of a decision process to be made. For example, if someone needs to go out and buy a new laptop, they wouldn't just go back and buy the exact same one. They would scan the market for other laptops as well. Lastly is extended problem solving. This involves the most risk and therefore lots of decisions to be made. For this reason, branding might not be as important, but more advertising what's being sold based on facts. Examples might involve buying a car or even setting up a mortgage. As a mortgage is something that could make a person or a family financially unstable, it's crucial that the right decision is made. Now, let's look at a few key theories that attempt to use the psychology of humans to try and predict why customers buy what they buy and relate these theories to two different products I bought. The first theory is the business to consumer decision making process and how it relates to my first product, a Nando's. The first decision in the process is problem recognition. The problem I had to recognise at the time was that it was lunchtime, I was hungry and I didn't have enough time to go back to my accommodation to cook a meal and then come back. Next, I needed to do an information search. I looked at all the restaurants online that were within a 10-minute walking radius. I had a free half chicken on my Nando's card, so I decided to use it. After I concluded my information search, I needed to then do an evaluation of the information I searched. The other sit-in meals I could have gone to were all in the region of £10 to £14, which isn't sustainable on a student budget. I also didn't want to have a quick sandwich that I wasn't convinced this would fill me up. Then, a personal decision had to be made. Due to my Nando's loyalty card, I was able to decide where I could eat a proper meal as well as keeping within my student budget. The last decision to be made of this process was my post-purchase behaviour. Was I satisfied with my purchase? I was satisfied because I got a good, healthy meal for a relatively low price. It's also worth mentioning that this product could be applied to another psychological theory, Pavlov's theory of classical conditioning, which demonstrates how an object can be associated with positive feelings and/or experiences. This is an important theory in the world of business because a business or a brand will look to create these positive feelings and experiences so the customer can make this kind of association. For me personally, the taste of the food, the smell of the food, and the restaurant itself, along with the memories I have of going to Nando's with my friends over my teenage years, and even the colour of the branding, creates a positive attitude towards Nando's. Another theory I wanted to talk about in detail is the theory of planned behaviour and apply it to a pair of Nike football boots. This is another psychological theory that consists of 5 different elements, attempting to incept how customers come to make the decision of buying a product. Applied to the football boots I bought, the first step in the process is attitude, as in how positive your own attitude is towards piece of behaviour. For me personally, my old football boots broke, so I had a positive attitude towards buying a new pair. Next is subjective norms, so the perceived social pressure you feel when buying something new. Nike as a brand is something that my peers and I really identify with, mainly through Nike promotion campaigns and celebrity endorsements. For this reason, I felt no perceived social pressure to buy the item I wanted. After thinking about the attitudes of others and myself, I need to think about the intentions I have towards buying a pair of football boots. Based on my own and others' attitudes, I very much wanted to carry out this behaviour based on the fact I wanted and needed the product. All this leads to the final decision which I made to buy the football boots. Thanks for watching.